All right, so we're there. Now, here's where the talking starts. And you tell me what you think. You think those 8-ounce gloves are that much of an advantage for McGregor?
Listen, man. So the 8-ounce gloves thing, here's my view on the 8-ounce gloves thing. I think the 8-ounce gloves thing is an advantage for both men, depending on what round of the fight we're in, right? Okay, so whose idea was it to do 8-ounce gloves? Who really signed on for this? Wasn't Conor. Okay. The reason that this fight has 8-ounce gloves is not because Conor McGregor requested it. It's because Floyd Mayweather requested it. Floyd wanted the 8-ounce gloves. So now a lot of people go, oh, Floyd's so stupid. He wants littler gloves. He's going to get knocked out. Maybe. I hope so. And in the first 4 rounds, it probably will work against Floyd. But here's the deal. Fucking, for all you dopey MMA fans that don't know your ass from a hole in the ground, Floyd is 49-0. And if I'm not mistaken, 46 of those W's came with 8-ounce gloves. Okay? 46, yeah. Listen, a fucking shitload of them. He's only fought outside of 8-ounce gloves a couple times in his whole fucking career. So Floyd is happy as a lark in 8-ounce gloves.
Yep.
And past the 5th or 6th round, Floyd don't want that padding in there either. So now, with that being said, Floyd does got little ginger baby hands.
Yeah, he does.
His hands do break a lot. And I'm clowning him. Listen, he's been boxing since he was 4 years old. He's probably broken his hands a million times. His hands break. His hands break easy. So, listen, the first 4 rounds, littler gloves help Conor because he punches hard. He wants as less padding as possible. Past that, it probably helps Floyd because he's going to start him with the beatings more than likely past that. Unless he breaks his hand with the littler, less padding means more likely for him to get a handbrake as well. So it's a catch-22 on who this benefits. We have to see how this fight plays out. Listen, if Conor fucking starches him in the first round, it will have benefited Conor. If in the 9th round, Conor's getting battered and those little gloves are fucking him up, it will have benefited Floyd.
Oh, yeah. No, absolutely. So, and Uncle Hank's Pepper makes a good point. He says 10-ounce gloves are better for blocking punches. 100%.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, so
littler gloves mean littler creases. And that's, I think that's what Conor and them are kind of banking on. Throwing those shots in those tiny little holes. Because they know Floyd's going to pull this number. So I think that's kind of what they're banking on. Throwing those shots at those awkward spots, clipping him behind the ear or some shit like that. And littler gloves do make those easier for sure.
Yeah, definitely. All right. So now this is when we're basically up to this week. Okay. This doesn't take very long, by the way. This is like a 3-month thing, right? It's been like 3 months or so.
Yeah, they did it pretty quickly. I think they did it perfect, man. Enough time to get us hyped, but not enough time to lose us. I'm fucking stoked, so it worked.
You lose us, you lose money. So you don't want to do that shit. All right.
Sure.
So now we're at this week. You had the press conference and everything. They were actually pretty cordial. This is where McGregor did that whole some Bruce Lee shit, and he does the stance that Bruce Lee does, right?
Yeah.
And they had to deal with some heckler that both Mayweather and McGregor shut him the fuck up. And it was nothing. It was kind of what you expected of Conor McGregor. Any press conference, like right before the fight for Conor McGregor, he's calm. He doesn't get too fired up unless, of course, Nate Diaz. But he didn't get too fired up. He doesn't talk too much shit. At that point, he's kind of like, look, I'm prepared. I'm confident. Let's do this shit.
Yeah, the tickets are sold.
Yeah, tickets are sold. He's basically respectful at that point. He's like, we're just going to get in there, right? So now we're at today. Weigh-ins. McGregor comes in, 153 pounds. Doesn't look great, but it doesn't look 145 shit either. Okay?
Oh, not at all. Not at all. You could tell he was a little sucked in. You're right. He didn't look great. But, yeah, those of us that know him well and seen him at 45, he looked A-okay to me, Jack.
Yeah, no, definitely. All right. So, man, Floyd comes in at 149.5. Now,
soaking wet with fucking
soaking wet.
combat boots on. No,
Yeah, no,
actually, he did have the green panties on, which
yeah.
that
Patty
was cute,
Power.
Floyd.
It
That
said
was cute.
Patty Power on there. That was pretty funny.
That was cute.
Meanwhile, Conor McGregor comes out with some Calvin Kleins on, so you know some kind of sponsorship there going.
Oh yeah.
All right, so now we're basically right now. So Floyd comes in 149.5. He had a few pounds to work with, decided not to. Now he looked a little bigger, a little beefier, a little. And Conor was like, "Oh, you're soft. He's soft. He's soft." That doesn't necessarily mean he's not in shape.
Well, not at all. Not at all, man. And I'm sure Floyd's in shape, but what does in shape mean? Is he in good shape? Is he in okay shape? Is he in fight shape? Is he in fight of your life shape? That might be questionable. That might be questionable. He didn't look. I mean, he looked. Listen, in a lot better fucking shape than I am. But we've probably seen him leaner. We've probably seen him better, in better shape than he was. How much will that matter in the grand scheme of things? It's hard to say. I think he'll be able to go 12 rounds. I don't think we're going to see Floyd gas out. But then again, man, that's what makes it so special. I don't know what the fuck we're going to see. Maybe Conor does drop him with a shot in the liver. Maybe he is soft. I mean, I don't fucking know.
Yep.
Highly doubtful, but what the fuck?
No, yeah, I know what you're saying. I'm trying to pull up the card here, the whole fucking thing, but you know how helpful the fucking Showtime's been with this shit. You can't even find the undercard anywhere. I find out like who's on there, so I'll go off of that. But by the way, these videos that pop up on fucking like websites just blew my ear out. So this fucking sucks. All right. So yeah, so now we're at today. Tomorrow night's a fight. Conor McGregor, Conor like tweeted out, "I'm off to eat steak with blue cheese, and it's not the kind that you can eat," something like that, which is whatever. And Mayweather, it's basically the calm before the storm. Tomorrow night, where are you watching it?
Oh, at my house. At my house. I'm ordering it. I'm having some people over, do the chicken wings, the whole nine. I like being home and comfortable for such big events.
Yeah. So I'm going over to my friend Nick's house. We're gonna watch at his spot. Same thing, food, drinks, everything. Everyone brings something. We're gonna hang out and watch the fight, right? Yep. What do you think you're gonna feel as you watch Conor McGregor? Or at least think as you watch Conor McGregor walk to the ring.
It's going to be interesting, man. I don't know. It's the spectacle and the part of the reason why we're all tuning in, man. I don't know what to expect. I imagine it'll look strange. I imagine just him in the boxing shorts will look strange. Even when they say go, it's going to be surreal, man. It's going to be very surreal watching him compete there. I am not a huge boxing fan. I do love boxing, but I haven't actually been actively following the sport for a long time. But I've caught a few boxing matches over the last probably 3 or 4 years. And visually, it's just different. It looks a little different than our cage. It's a ring, and the shorts are bigger, and then the gloves are bigger. It's different, man. It's going to be really strange knowing that McGregor's about to go do that and seeing him come out in the boxing garb and shit. It's surreal, man. It's very, very surreal. And then, like up to the moment where they say go, that's when it gets really fucking good. Jesus Christ.
Oh, dude, real quick, I just found a fucking hilarious fucking TMZ article. It says Showtime declares war on Floyd versus Conor Pirates. This is from the article. They thought they were slick. Dozens of websites aiming to live stream the Mayweather versus McGregor fight for free, but Showtime is preemptively striking the potential pirates with a big fat lawsuit. The network is ripping a page from the Mayweather-McGregor playbook, which by the way didn't work, where they scouted a bunch of potential illegal streaming sites and hit them with a legal blow before the fight happened. There's obviously a ton of cash on the line. Some say that they could bring in more than $500 million, so they ain't looking to let anyone skim from their pockets. In the suit filed in federal court, Showtime is asking a judge to issue an injunction to block the sites from streaming the August 26th fight, and they'll probably get it. This is from August 15th, by the way. Bottom line, you want to watch the fight, don't break the law. It costs about $99 like everyone else. So
yeah, it makes sense. I can see that. I can see that, man. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, this internet shit, it's probably going to become inevitable. Like, it is what it is. But I understand why they're doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, they're not trying to get fucking millions of people that are just watching it online instead of buying the shit.
No, definitely. By the way, CBS Sports, they must have paid fucking Google something because the first full page, I just literally typed in McGregor versus Mayweather card, full card, right? And it's like a bunch of CBS fucking like articles that don't tell you shit. They don't tell you shit. All right, so I'm gonna go off of this one then. Fuck, this is the best I got. All right.
Listen,
What up?
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I know some, there might be here's the problem with this fight too, or not the problem, but the interesting thing with it. It's a lot of MMA fans.
Yeah.
So we're gonna tune in, and we are not gonna give a fuck. I've heard from a few people that the cat that's boxing in the co-headliner, I forget his name, but people are saying watch his fight and watch out for him, whoever that dude was. But other than that, I think you'd be hard pressed to name any of these guys.
The one guy that I know I've heard of is Gervonta Davis because he's the I want to say he's the lightweight or junior lightweight champion.
Is it like Floyd's protege?
Yeah, he missed weight today. So
yeah, that's the guy.
He can't win his belt. His opponent Francisco Fonseca can win the belt. Now let me see if I can pull. Okay, so this is the undercard under Mayweather McGregor. So it's Floyd and Connor. So and this is as of make sure I don't give you guys a bullshit date. This is as of 44 minutes ago. Okay, this article.
Well, I would imagine this is it then.
Yeah, more than likely. Unless there's gonna be some overnight betting on Mayweather that's gonna fuck with the odds a little bit. But
yeah, true.
Because all the late money always comes in on Mayweather every single time. Remember the Pacquiao Mayweather fight? A lot of money came in on Pacquiao, and then late money was all Mayweather. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So this is a super welterweight fight. Conor McGregor is a plus 300. Mayweather is a minus 400. Okay, which is,
that's it. Well, no, that's insanity. That's insanity.
It is.
Those numbers alone speak to the insanity of this whole fight and situation and everything. This is all very incredible. It'll probably take you a month of Sunday to find it, but I wonder what the odds for Canelo versus Mayweather, or fucking Maidana versus Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you they were more than fucking that. What the fuck?
Yeah. Hey, real quick, shout out to my boy Fight Book MMA. Just sent me the actual fight card on here. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. For them, I couldn't find it. So it is Conor against Mayweather is the main event. I guess Coleman undercard, Gervonta Davis against Francisco Fonseca. Again, Davis missed weight, so Fonseca is the only one that can win the belt. Before them, Nathan Cleverly against Badu Jack. I've heard about this Jack kid. He's actually
I've heard this guy's name too.
Yeah, this is a light heavyweight championship fight. So that's 2 title fights so far, and then the third title fight, the USBA NABF Cruiserweight Championship. Steve Cunningham against Andrew Tabiti. Okay. 3 title fights underneath this one. So, look, it's not going to be a bad card if you like boxing. If you're an MMA fan, you might not enjoy most of it, let's be honest. Before that, Thomas Dulorme against Jordanes Ugas out of Cuba. Then Juan Heraldez against Jose Borrego out of Mexico. Kevin Newman, if I don't say where they're from, it's because from the U.S. Kevin Newman against Antonio Hernandez. And then London Savannah Marshall against Sidney LeBlanc out of Lafayette, Louisiana. So look, the card is actually pretty solid. I'll be honest with you, because I know some boxing for the most part. I don't watch it a ton, but I'm excited to see what Gervonta Davis looks like. It just sucks that he can't win his belt back. So
where is the early prelims on? It's on Fox, right?
FS1 or Fox? Let me make sure.
I think it's Big Fox.
Big Fox?
I think so.
I believe you. You're probably right here. Here it is.
I think so. It's
prelims are on Fox.
Yep. That's what I thought. Yep. Okay, so probably around, let's say, 7 or 8, I would imagine the prelims start.
Prelims are 6 p.m. This is Eastern time, so it's your time. 6 p.m. Right. Yeah, 6 p.m. Eastern time, making that 3 p.m. Pacific. Prelims start on Fox, and then 9 p.m. your time, 6 p.m. my time or Pacific time is the main card.
Okay.
Again, thanks again, Fight Book. So you're the homie.
True.
So so that's where we're at. So now we're at today. Right now, McGregor and Mayweather, whatever they're doing to prepare, they've done everything they could have done. Anything they could have possibly done. All the training is done. It's just to show up tomorrow, put them gloves on, man, and let's fucking go. Okay. So this is the fun part. we've talked about who you want to win. We talked about you hope this, you hope that, whatever. Truly, first of all, who are you picking? And just who are you picking? Fuck it, who are you picking? Because I know you're gonna roll hard whatever you pick.
I mean, listen, I'm picking McGregor. Make no mistake about it. I mean, I'm. Listen, I tell you what, I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna be that MMA fan that picks the safe Mayweather bet, and then bigger and shit, Conor comes in and knocks him out in the first or second round. Listen, here's the. I tell you why I hate doing this, right? Because every fucking dickhead with a microphone or a fucking phone starts them a little fucking podcast, and this is what they say. They say, I give the advantage to Conor in the early part of the fight, but as the fight goes on, the advantage is going to swing to Floyd. So that's the common, listen, the first 2 or 3 rounds, Conor has a good chance. Floyd's not a knockout artist. He's competent as a boxer. He punches hard. He has good movement. He's young. He's in tremendous shape. I imagine he can at least box hard for about 4 rounds.
Sure.
So the first 4 rounds, Conor is going to be very interesting. After that, realistically, every round, Floyd's chances probably get higher and higher and higher and higher. But, taking that out of the equation, we don't know what Conor's going to bring to the goddamn ring, man. I mean, that's what makes this so intriguing and so kind of hard to talk about in the same sense. Listen, we could pull the Brendan Schaub and fucking jump right on Conor's dick and talk about his movement and his elusiveness and his power and talk about he's going to knock Floyd out. And I love it. I fucking love it. I love that he's there speaking for us. I love that we got a guy in there who's at least trying to paint the picture of why these dudes should take us seriously. Because I tell you what, man, he might be right. Conor might be right. They might have it figured out. Maybe Conor's movement is something else. Maybe he will fucking bob when Floyd thinks he's going to weave and fucking thunder strike the fuck out of Floyd. Possible. We all think it's impossible. Floyd is just a man. Old, young, or not. He's just a man. He can get struck. I mean, what was it? Was it Shane Mosley that thunder struck him one good time?
He rocked him one time, yeah. Pretty good, too.
Yeah, fucking put him on wild. Listen, if fucking Sugar Shane can pop him, and I know it only happened one time, but, if Conor gets that, can Conor land another one and knock Floyd out? You bet your sweet tits he can. It's doubtful, but fuck, man. It was doubtful that Gabriel Gonzaga would knock out Mirko Krokop with a head kick. It's doubtful that in, what was it? Marquez that slept Pacquiao. Was it their 4th fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Pacquiao beats this cat 3 times. They fight for a 4th time, and Marquez sleeps him. He doesn't beat him. He fucking murders him. He murks him. So don't fucking tell me that Conor can't murk Floyd. He definitely can. He definitely can. Yeah. So I'm fucking saying that he's gonna. I'm fucking drinking the Kool-Aid. I'm riding the hype train. I'm fucking speaking for all MMA fans. Well, I shouldn't say that, but I think I'm speaking for most of all MMA fans when I say that's our guy and we're fucking riding with him. And listen, if we all had to pick one guy to go do some unthinkable shit,
it's got to be him.
It's got to be him. He's the only cocksucker that's delusional enough to believe in himself enough to go in there and actually throw that punch with the intention. I think most guys might say they would do this, but when they actually start looking at Floyd, they start looking at the tape and they start getting nervous. They start thinking, fuck me. I think Conor's too, stupid / bullheaded / crazy to believe that. He thinks he's going to fucking steamroll this man.
Yep.
So maybe he will. And I'm not going against it. I am picking Conor McGregor 2nd round knockout. Far be it from me to fucking call him a liar.
2nd round knockout. Hey, look, man. Like you said, if anyone's gonna do it, it's this guy, and I'm rooting like a motherfucker for him, man. But the experience factor for me is so heavy, like so ridiculously heavy. I'm going Mayweather decision. I don't think Mayweather's gonna knock anybody out. He hasn't knocked anybody out in fucking forever. There is something in McGregor's movement that I think is gonna save him from a knockout, right? And I don't think McGregor is stupid enough to to not give himself not a backup plan, but to not be ready for 12 fucking rounds. Okay, whether it's by strategy or by conditioning, whatever he had to do, I think he's ready for 12 rounds, and I think he's gonna. If it goes that long, it should be Mayweather decision. That's what I got. I got Mayweather by decision. He's gonna get that 5-0 and that 50-0 and move on. But goddamn it, if I'm not pulling for McGregor like a motherfucker, dude. Like seriously, I am pulling for this son of a bitch like a motherfucker. I hope to God that McGregor knocks him out early.
So let's have some fun here. Let's do some quick hits here at the end of the show. A lot's been said about who will take the first step backwards in the fight. Floyd says he's coming at Conor. We know our boy said he's coming at Floyd. Who takes the first step backwards?
Floyd motherfucking Mayweather. It'd be smart.
There we go.
Fuck
okay, there we go.
Bullshit.
That's what I'm saying. We go at least win that battle, Jack. I'll bet you Floyd. I love it because Conor was like, listen, you guys mark my words right now. When you're watching the fight, I'm saying that I am going to come at that man and I will not go backward. He's saying the same thing. So when you watch him take that first step backward, that's the first win for me in this fight. And I'm telling you right now, all you cocksuckers listening, everybody who might see this or watch this, if we're all going to watch the fight, when that happens, if we see Floyd take that step back, and Conor is right about that, I'm telling you right now, Jack, that's going to be the beginning of something. I'm going to think it in my head right then. And I feel it seems like a small thing, but I think Conor will remember it. And I think if Floyd takes that first step back, Conor's going to be like, okay, motherfucker, here we go. Time to start breaking promises.
Yeah.
Time to start breaking. You said you was going to come at me. No, you're not. Time to start breaking promises. I'm not breaking promises, though. And I think he's going to just try to – listen, it's not that unfathomable to think that Conor can figure out a way to cut Floyd off and make Floyd get into firefights with him. All he's got to do is get in his way. Conor's not I don't think Conor's going to respect Floyd's punching power. I think Conor, he even said it at one point during all these interviews. He said, I've been kicked in the face with a shin.
Oh.
You know, I've been fucking punched with tiny gloves and elbowed and, I think he is going to be willing to take 2 or 3 to just get his gloves on Floyd. Especially we'll see how effective that is, but it could be effective. It could be, man.
Yeah, I don't put it past him, man. And you know what's funny? Because I said this, I fucking repeated myself a million times, but I'll say it again. When this was got announced, nobody gave Conor a chance. All the talk, all the promotion, all the back and forth, all the storylines, the Paulie thing, all that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Now we're getting to where it's like he could do it. Just 3 months ago, fuck no, there's no way. Now it's like he could do it. So, look, like we said a few minutes ago, if anybody's gonna do it, if anybody's gonna fucking do it, it's fucking Conor McGregor because he's done some crazy shit that nobody's done before. So why not go after the big fish here?
Yeah, that's what he does. He's made a career of doing the unthinkable, man. I mean, listen, I thought he was going to beat Jose Aldo when they fought. I was a Conor guy. I didn't think he was going to sleep him like that.
Yeah.
I thought that he would beat Eddie Alvarez when they fought. I'm a Conor guy.
Yeah.
I didn't think he was going to highlight reel him like that.
I ain't either.
I ain't gonna tell that fool he ain't gonna knock out Floyd in the second round. I just ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? You never know. When
Nate Diaz, the only man in the UFC to beat Conor McGregor, he starts defending Conor McGregor because
not even really defending, just saying, listen, don't take him as a joke.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like I beat that man, but he also thunderstruck my face a bunch. Like the boy can box.
Yep.
Listen, Nate, take nothing away from Nate. I don't think that Floyd's as tough as Nate. So, yeah, Nate took those shots and came back and got a win, but I don't think Floyd can.
No.
Nate and Nick are just superhumans. You know what I'm saying? Those men are hard to put down. That's real shit. Anybody that's ever fought them, they don't go down easily. They can take some punishment. I don't know if Floyd can take that punishment. Listen, nobody else has taken Conor's punishment. Nate takes it, but nobody else takes it. Eddie didn't take it. Poirier didn't take it. Fucking Jose didn't take it.
Mendes,
nobody
Diego.
else takes that punishment.
Yeah, so that's where we're at, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow night, what could be either the greatest moment in combat sports history or an underwhelming fucking, 12 rounds or whatever is going to happen. And everyone's gonna tune in for it. There's no way nobody does. So, and again,
okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Now listen, quickly before we go, I get the gist. We're probably going to wrap this up.
Yeah.
The next time we see the adoring,
I gotta announce these winners.
Oh yeah, we got to do.
After this, the next time what?
Well, no, yeah, I was gonna say that by the next time we see our adoring fans, this will all be said and done. So, just some quick hits before you announce the winners on the giveaway. Where do we see Conor next? Win, lose, or draw? Do we see him in the UFC next, or does he try to take a boxing match with Paulie, whatever the fuck?
Okay, I'm gonna go with I'm gonna actually get a little specific. I know all the talk about Ferguson, all talk about Khabib, all talk about all this other shit defending 155.
You're gonna ruin my second question, you cocksucker.
Well, fuck it, I'm gonna run it now. I think we get Diaz McGregor 3 on the comeback.
Okay, well, okay, there you go. Then my next question was if you felt like he was coming to MMA. Okay, so who do you think he'll get? Obviously, you think he'll get Diaz. Is that the fight you want to see when he comes back? What would you like to see him do when he comes back to MMA?
See, that's a weird two-parter for me. I want the Nate Diaz Conor McGregor 3 fight, 100%. But what I think should happen, he needs to defend that fucking belt so he can shut up everybody that goes, well, he doesn't defend his belt. I say it all the time. This fucker hasn't defended his belt ever. I think we need a title defense. I guess whoever it is, even if it's Nate, fine. I mean, unfair as it is, the UFC's not about fair these days, so throw that out the fucking window. Yeah, dude, I think, I want to see the Nate fight, but I think we should get a title defense of some sort. What do you think?
Come on, Tyron Woodley. Stank ass. Put that third belt on the line. That's what I'm talking about. We got to keep up in the ante.
Hey, let's do it.
The ante.
I'll watch that shit. You will too. Everyone will watch that shit.
Who doesn't want to get rid of Tyron Woodley at this point? Let's be fucking honest. We're so tired of that damn dude. Please, Conor, come rid us of him.
And he, you know what Tyron Woodley was talking about at Michael Bisping moving up to 85?
Listen, and you know the one guy, the one MMA fighter that Floyd Mayweather likes and has actually mentioned by name, ironically enough? Tyron Woodley. Just for the record.
Yeah. Real quick on the tweets, I'm gonna read a few comments before I read the winners.
Right.
Judo Ed says if Conor wins, Dana keeps him in boxing. Zufo boxing's coming. And if he loses, he does a trilogy with Nate. Yep. I mean, maybe. Who knows what will happen? Yeah. All right. Just read some comments here. And you guys, by the way, dude, there's a shitload of comments. There's no way I'm gonna read them all. This is way too many. Fucking shout out to you guys for doing that, by the way. We love interaction on the fights or on the shows. It's what makes the show fun. Interactions is shit. Floyd gonna beat his ass. Okay. That's Zeiss 808.
Zeiss 808, go fuck yourself.
Oh man. Devil's Crazy says McGregor will make so much money he won't need to work again. He don't need to work now, probably.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But he will. He's he needs to get that legacy.
Yeah, Liam says I just want a real 155 title fight. Okay. Marco Minko says I want to see him in Khabib. And then me too. For the record, that's the fight I want to see. If Khabib could stop fucking getting blood transfusions in Guatemala, whatever he's doing. Yeah, this motherfucker. I swear to God, he needs to fucking stay healthy for once. And not stay healthy, but just make weight, dude. And then Fightbook says Tyron versus McGregor.
Hey now.